My future wife reacts to Sheikh Hamdan's love emotional. She stood in silence, holding her breath, eyes trembling like fragile morning light. Her heart heard words before ears could, because love reaches deeper than sound, and truth touches places words cannot. She read his love between quiet lines, felt his pain hidden behind strength. Every sentence carried unspoken years. Every pause revealed a wounded heart that had loved deeply without asking. Her hands shook not from fear, but from the weight of feeling seen. For the first time, someone understood. The nights she cried without witness. The days she smiled while breaking. She felt his love, not as a promise, but as recognition of her scars. A love that did not ask perfection. A love that honored her survival and respected the pain she carried. Tears rolled slowly, not in weakness, but in release long overdue. Because when love arrives honestly, the heart finally allows itself to feel what it buried to live. She realized his love was patient, never demanding, never forcing. It waited quietly through seasons, believing time would reveal truth, believing hearts would meet when ready. Her silence was not confusion. It was the depth of understanding. Some emotions arrive too strong. They steal words and leave only tears. And that silence speaks the loudest. She felt safe in his vulnerability. Because he did not hide his pain, he showed it without shame or pride. And that courage touched her soul more than any grand declaration. In that moment she did not respond, not because she felt nothing, but because she felt everything. And hearts sometimes need stillness to absorb love that arrives whole. She saw herself in his honesty, saw her wounds, reflected gently, and for the first time believed that broken hearts are not rejected. They are simply waiting for truth. Her breath softened, her shoulders eased. The world faded into quiet corners, because love had found its way, not with noise, not with spectacle, but with sincerity and patience. She understood his love was choice, not impulse, not illusion, a choice made after pain and loss, a love aware of consequences, yet brave enough to step forward. Her reaction was not dramatic, it was deep and real and human. A nod, a tear, a held breath, a heart finally saying yes to being seen without defense. She carried his love carefully, like something sacred and fragile, knowing love like this transforms, not instantly but honestly, not loudly but forever. And though she said nothing then, her heart answered clearly inside, because true love does not rush. It waits, it listens, it stays, until two souls are ready. That was her reaction to his love, quiet, strong, and full of meaning. A moment where two hearts aligned, without explanation, without doubt, only truth standing between them. She stood quietly beneath soft evening light, her eyes holding stories, words never told. The city breathed, but she remained still, listening to a love spoken without sound, a love reaching her careful, guarded heart. She felt the weight of unseen devotion, not shouted, not dressed in golden pride, It arrived like a gentle, honest truth, knocking softly on her wounded soul, asking nothing, only offering presence. Her hands trembled, remembering old scars, promises once broken without apology. Yet this love felt different, deeply patient. It did not rush her tears or fears. It waited like dawn waits for night. She read his silence like sacred poetry. Every pause spoke louder than vows. She sensed a heart that had learned pain, a heart softened by loss and longing, a heart choosing love without conditions. The world watched her measured breath, wondering what lived behind her calm, but only she knew: the quiet storm, the memories waking inside her chest, the hope she tried hard to protect. She remembered nights of lonely courage, learning to smile while breaking inside. She remembered loving with careful steps, afraid of falling again into sorrow, afraid of trusting another promise. Yet his love did not demand belief. It simply stood honest and open. It said, "I am here without armor. I come as I am with truth. If you choose me, I will stay." Her eyes finally shimmered with truth, not tears of pain but recognition, a soul seeing another soul clearly, two hearts speaking the same language. After years of misunderstood silence, she felt seen beyond beauty and grace, seen beyond strength and survival, seen as the woman she truly was, with fears, with scars, with quiet courage, with a heart still capable of hope. Her reaction was not a loud answer. It was a soft surrender of walls, a breath released after long restraint, a whisper of maybe instead of no, a fragile yes growing inside her chest. She did not run toward the moment. She allowed it to come to her, like trust rebuilding step by step, like love learning how to stay gentle, like healing choosing to begin again. In that silence, her heart spoke clearly. "I am afraid, but I am willing. I am broken, but still believing. I have been hurt, but still hoping. I am ready to feel again." And in that quiet emotional space, where no cameras could truly see, true